If you click this video, that means you say fuck the YouTube face, like social media face, Instagram face. Fuck Instagram face. You like my face? That's cool. We can chill. If you don't like my face, click away. Fuck off. Like, we don't vibe, but that's cool. I'm kind of shaking, and I have as you can hear by my voice, I have a cold. I was sick yesterday. No, the day before yesterday, and the day before that. So now my voice is like this. But yeah, if you don't know my story, I just realized I didn't introduce myself. Hi, my name is Mara, and you're watching Black Honey, which is named after my favorite lipstick. And yeah, I will do videos on like culture and like maybe politics, maybe nature, maybe beauty, all kinds of things. If you know like what Sarah loves, it's kind of like she's a big inspiration for me. And Jordan Teresa, I love her. I don't think I will do video essays in a very short while, but I also love the podcast Wild Geese. I forgot the name of the creator, but the podcast is called Wild Geese. And then I recently discovered someone who's kind of similar to Wild Geese, but she talks a lot about books that she's read. And my friend also watches her, and she makes videos on like self-help, self-progress, self-actualization. And I also love Hitomi Mochizuki. If you know like any of those, you're on the right track. This is the channel for you. I will look up really quickly what the other creator's name is, and then I will be back. The name is Nina Montagne. I don't know how to pronounce her last name, but Nina, also awesome creator, really inspiring. Yeah, if you like any of those creators, you might. I think I'll put out more bullshit than what she posts. I'm a very unserious person most of the time. But I'm also serious about politics, so yeah. Oh, this is awful lighting. I'm way too close. But yeah, I think if you like Hitomi Mochizuki, you will like my videos. Yeah. Okay.
At a certain point, my alone time stopped being a vehicle to run away from life and started being the place I could find the courage to lean into it, to hear my own voice, to find the right words, you know, the ones that are scary and true, begging to be spoken to some person in your life. In order to remain an ally to my strangeness, I need to be intimate with it. The older you get, the more you make peace with your unique quirks, and one of mine is that for every day of socializing, I need a few to find my own equilibrium again. This is what a weekend of gathering myself back to center looks like.
Welcome back to Taboo Off the Bus, the long-form version of Taboo on the Bus, the podcast where I ride the public bus and talk about taboo topics. So nice to be back. I actually haven't filmed one of these in over a month. I'll take one of my taboo topics a month and make a long-form episode about it. And the plan last month/this month was to make it about this episode I did on the politics of blondness, where I was like talking about
Has anybody else noticed this recent rise, this recent influx of straight men reading romantasy smut on TikTok, or reading romantasy which contains smut on TikTok? And just books containing smut in general. Through this video, I discovered what hashtag smut talk is. And these men aren't only garnering, hundreds of thousands, if not millions of views, but they are also gaining thousands of followers, mostly women. Luke Bateman, he was formerly
strong enough to continue to love and perhaps lose, but most certainly win every time. Even when you lose, even when you're on the floor sobbing. In Love's work, the philosopher Gillian Rose writes a lot about love and power. There is a sentence in particular that I have been thinking about almost daily since I read it. She writes, "You may be weaker than the whole world, but you are always stronger than yourself." My first real breakup happened many
A digital garden is a place that makes it possible to make connections between all of the things that you are consuming. So you're not just taking notes in a notebook or writing a blog where things are going to be all chronological. You can write about a certain topic and you can connect it to all of the other things that have to do with that topic or have to do with something adjacent to it. And you can see the ways that all of your interests are interconnected. Like you can see it as if you're looking at the ways that all of the trees are connected below ground.
Hello friends, I am doing another video essay because I have something I want to talk about, which is exciting. Because for a second there I was like, I don't know if I'm ever gonna want to say anything ever again. Happy holidays. I'm really cold in my apartment. I'm drinking out of this cute lighthouse mug. Today's topic, currently titled this video Bitterness as a Crutch, which I'm not sure is grammatically correct. Some English major come talk to me. I want to talk about bitterness and envy and also resilience. I think this is in some ways a part two to the...
If you don't know my story, I got major burnout, bore out, which led to psychosis a couple years ago. And now I'm in the recovery phase. And I'm looking for all sorts of ways in which I can sustain my energy and be entertained, but also not being not bored. So not under-engaged, but also not over-engaged. And I'm starting to study ecology in September, but it might be too much, honestly. So I'm kind of worried about that. And I'm thinking what can I do to facilitate my growth that will not be out of reach, but will also not be understimulating. Right now I'm working at the post office. I think that's pretty understimulating. And when I sort things, it's kind of too overstimulating. Because delivering the mail, I think is boring. But I hate having to search for things or having to sort things out. It's not my favorite thing to do. So my God, I'm almost crying from the cough. So anyway, I'm thinking, what can I do that will keep me busy, keep me entertained, which will also not be too overstimulating. And I thought maybe I can work at Progressief Nederland, which is a local green party. Or I can work at Greenpeace. Or I can work at WWF. Or at a place like Discovery Channel or National Geographic. Because I do have some experience with communication, like marketing and like journalism type thing, videography and writing, but I quit studying those things a while ago, and I quit studying after the first like half year or year and a half of studying, so I'm not that great at it. But you can always like bullshit your way through, right? So I'm thinking maybe I can like gain some experience if I start making videos. I can work as a videographer, or if I do more like, what's it called, magazine design, magazine what's it called, like texts, magazine texts, then I can enroll in like National Geographic or something. Because I would love to work at like a redaction, I don't know what it's called in English, like the group. Let me Google this. The editors of the magazine. Work at like a place like that. Actually, I'm gonna meditate really quickly and then come back. I need to take my melatonin. I might meditate lying down in bed. But yeah, I think that's the video for today. I don't have much more. And I look really fucking ugly. But I hope you don't mind. If you click this video, you don't mind that I look fucking ugly. So, yay. Like, genuinely, I don't have YouTube face, but if you click this video, that means you say fuck the YouTube face. Like social media face. Instagram face. Fuck Instagram face. You like my face? That's cool. We can chill. If you don't like my face, click away. Fuck off. Like, we don't vibe. That's cool. But Instagram face is like ingrained in my brain, to where I notice this in everyone, and I compare everyone to like Instagram face. It's bad, especially women. Like, it's bad. And even though I'm like mostly gay, I judge women like way harsher based on Instagram face. I think like, oh damn, you're ugly, just based on you don't have Instagram face. Yeah, it's bad. Like, I don't even know if I like men. I don't even know if I'm attracted to them. And yet, I judge women so harshly based on their outer appearance. And I think men are really beautiful. When a lot of times I'm more likely to notice when I think a man is beautiful than when I think a woman is beautiful. Which is why I think I might not be gay. But then usually I've had one time where I wanted to have like sex with a guy, but then it was weird because he was a douchebag. So I didn't want to have sex with him. But then all the other times I've never wanted to have sex with a guy. So that means, like, am I then like 1% straight? Like, what does that make me? Like, I want a label, but the world will not give me a label. The universe has decided you don't do labels, but I want a label really badly. Anyway, that was the video. I hope you enjoyed. Please like and subscribe. Yeah, that was really random. I'm super boring. I don't got much to say. I'll be more interesting when I study like ecology or something, when I actually know what's going on in the world, and like when I read the news. And when I read the news about nature, then we can talk. I need to read the news more. Then I have way more interesting things to say. Okay, bye. Hope you enjoyed. Love you, bye.